What's up, YouTube world? You're watching the Red Round Piles. I'm Chad. Let's talk tire pressures. Do you air down? What do you air down to? What do you go to on the street? Let me know in the comments. Today, I'm going to show you my air system. How I deflate and how I inflate. Some of it I'm still working on. It's still a little bit of a project that I have to perfect. But I have some good basis to it. I'm getting ready to show you. Alright, let's take a look at my deflate system here. Nothing special, it really isn't. So if you notice on my bead lock, there is one bolt that is painted yellow. So this thing gets caked into snow, like packs with snow. So we wanted to indicate, you're right, the valve stem. Now that is actually a grade 8 bolt, where the rest of them are grade 5. So even if it wasn't painted, it'd have that coating to say, hey, yeah, this something signifies on this bolt. All right, so what I do, sure, that's just a little vacuum cap. Don't mind my wheels, they're all beat up and dirty and whatever. But I just put a little vacuum cap. It's easier, it's quicker. I got a whole bag of them, so that I bought super cheap. So if I lose one, whatever. So what you see here is this an agriculture stem. Basically, they're a two-piece design. From my understanding, you're able to put water in tractor tires or whatever. I don't know. That's not what I use it for. What I use it for is, oh, you're gonna be tight, huh? Okay, let's might have to grab some pliers. This actually happens a lot. I keep Winchester. They're like a Leatherman, but they're made by Winchester. Whatever, it doesn't matter what the brand is, but a little multi-tool in the truck, especially for purposes like this. This happens a lot. Thought about putting anti-seize on them. Maybe that would help, but you know, I didn't want to look like a 10-man airing down my tires. So here we go. It's gonna get loud. Ready? No, doesn't look like much tire pressure in it now. Look at that. And look how quick that deflates. I probably should have put it back in, but I didn't. Oh well. It's flat now, right? Alright, I'm going to do the rest of the tires, and then I'll show you my inflation system. Here, this is kind of a homebrew 4-tire system. No, it's not Morphlade or any name brand. Actually, I bought everything you see here off Amazon. From T-fittings to hose clamps to even the even the little tire chucks. The manifold, the gauge, all of it off of Amazon. I did get the Flexzilla hose. I thought that was a better hose. So far, it's kind of cool. The problem I've had with it, it does like to get tangled up. So I got to figure out a good storage way to store it. So once I have that figured out, I'll show you guys. Let's hook this thing up and I'll show you how it works. I got all the hoses crossed, so that's perfect on me. Here. You hear the dog whining. That's just Kane. He's watching me from the gate. He doesn't know what's going on yet. He is a new rescue that we're getting ready to adopt for Montana Pretty Project, and so far he's been a great pup. The audio probably sucks on this. I'll try to turn it up if the editing app will allow. Alright, so I got it all hooked up. Could have probably done it faster, but I'm talking to you guys. Such a distraction. That's okay. ADHD distracts me enough. Alright. So we'll just go under the hood here. And the stock air hose. And kind of looks like I got a tire tuck on it. I had to air up a tire one morning, so no need in hooking this up for one tire, right? Alright. Let's get you a little closer. Alright. So, like I said, still under construction. That looks like a pile. It really is. I'm okay with the compressor area. I do want a tank. I have a tank, but I haven't found a good location for it yet. So I just run it like this. I don't know. It works so far. And I'm about to show you. Let's see how long it takes to air these tires up. We'll go ahead and put that on. Probably should have started the truck. Don't know how well my battery is. Just didn't want to listen to that. Doesn't look like it's doing anything yet. But it will. That's a lot of volume. I mean, 42-inch tires, sure. I mean, even on the street, because they're bias ply tires, I only run like 7 PSI. Out normal wheeling, I don't always air down. Maybe I'll air down to like 5 or 4, something like that. These bias ply they don't take a lot of pressure. Max pressure on them is 20 PSI, but they shake too much at that high pressure. I found about 7 is great for the street. And so yeah, for snow wheeling, I might have pressure in the tires. It all depends. It's usually really low. It's under 2 PSI typically. That's just what it likes. But I mean, these are bald IROCs. Like they've already been cut, and I really need new tires. I really do. One day, soon. Winter is coming up. I did have to shut this off, so I think some of the air leaked out. I had a storage issue with the phone, shut my video off, and I had to fix that, so whatever. I'm gonna sit you guys back up, and we'll just watch from over here. I also have a gauge on it, so actually probably need to keep an eye on that. Doesn't matter while it's running. It's showing 28 PSI. That's not 28 PSI. I have noticed with this gauge, because it is a cheaper Amazon gauge, it doesn't register until like 5 PSI, which is kind of annoying when you're running such low pressure. So I might be swapping that out for, let's say, analog gauge that goes low pressure. So if you know of one that I could get super cheap, or if it's a good deal, whatever, this is getting tossed into the back of a wheeler. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on it, but I might spend a little something on it if it's decent, if it's a good, thing. But let me know in the comments, what do you got? So that's going to happen. If you have a 4-tire system like this, what you're going to want to do is after you shut the compressor off, you're going to let it want to settle for a little while. So the end of the day, is this really even faster? Could I have aired up one tire at a time and been faster than this? I don't know. Oh yeah. So this one's got air in it. The back one, not quite. Same on this side. Just it's not as much. This would probably work a lot better if I had a tank hooked up anyway. I do have a tank. I found a free pancake tank. It was an old pancake compressor. Just a tank on Marketplace, so I picked it up. I just haven't found a place to mount it. I'm thinking about putting it underneath, but where I really wanted it just didn't look right. I kind of hung down too low. Maybe I'll scrap that idea and find a thin cylinder tank. I don't know. Do you have a tank? I'll shut that off for a minute. I think my battery's dying in the truck, so let me assess that. Alright, so while we're letting it run, maybe the compressor got a little hot, so that'll cool down. Actually, the engine fan will help cool that down. Either way, give it a break. So I'll show you what's going on here. That tire is almost inflated more than I wanted. That one was actually on the ground just a second ago. I think the air is going to transfer and balance itself out after a while. It does it a lot easier and quicker with higher pressures, and I understand that. But it doesn't hurt to give it a break. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is actually any quicker than a 1 or 2 tire setup. But at least I didn't spend over $100 on the setup. So if I don't like it, whatever. I did make this last year, so I don't have a ton of experience with it. So still learning. Well, I'm gonna let this charge and the compressor cool down. So take a little break for a second. Sit back and chill. All right, break time's over. Got the compressor running. I think it was a battery issue. I turned it on, the compressor kicked up, and you could hear the engine RPMs drop, so it's drawing a lot. I could probably turn it off and you could hear the difference in RPMs. Let's try it out real quick. Oh yeah. Give it a second. You don't ever want to turn electronics off and then on right directly. At least that's what I've been told. Oh yeah, listen to that draw. Alright. So, being that this one's pretty much inflated, what I'll do is I'll come down here and just unhook this hose. Now it's gonna send air to the other 3. I'll get my gauge. Oh, this one looks like it's got a bunch of air in it too. So let's try this one too. We'll just leave the packs running. Now it's just a 2-tire system. Shoot. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Not used to it. Alright, so what do I got there? About 4. Yeah, let's hook it back up a little bit. Oh, don't turn. I don't want you to loosen up and lose air. I do like my backs a little bit with a little bit more pressure, so I'll just leave that one hooked up. We'll check this one. And what do we got there? Almost at 7. We'll hook it up for a little bit longer, not much longer. If I can get it. There we go. Yeah, that one's still got a flat spot, so yeah, we'll just leave that one. Alright, big pink shackle. Look at that. Oh man. Let's check this guy out. Oh yeah. Yeah, these wheels need to be repainted. And I plan to do that when I get new tires. Only 5 PSI. Hooking it back up and I'll just throw my gauge so you know it's not accurate anymore. That's how you do it, right? Alright, well, we're getting there. Oh man, my voice just broke up. I sound like a little kid again. Alright, I'm gonna give this a second. I'm gonna go check on my dog real quick. Dog's fine. Alright, we'll get back to this. So this one was pretty close. We'll check it again. Get that turned right. Sorry if your camera's all funky. Oh boy. I think I overachieved here. Yeah, I gotta let some of that out. Oh sure. There it goes. Try that, maybe. I am struggling. Sure, see? Struggling. Struggle bus. It happens. That's life. 7. Just where I wanted it. Alright. I'm gonna put that vacuum cap right back there. Alright. Let's go check the other front. Actually, we'll shut it off for a second. We'll check all of the tires. Could have probably left that 11 PSI. It would have balanced itself out in the others, but... What's this guy saying? Can you see it? Can you see it? Is there not enough light? Is there too much light? I don't know. Alright. So yeah, you'll see it's lowering the pressure. That's fine. It's gonna try to balance itself out. But there is 7.5 PSI roughly in the system. Almost 8 actually. That's a 9, not a 5. So I'll give it some time. I'll let it balance out. And then I just put everything away. So that's basically it. I'm gonna finish doing this and get my tires where I want them, and that's about it. Remember, if you want to see more of that, or even some of that, or whatever other projects or shenanigans we can get into, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share it too. Get more people to watch. Maybe. I don't know. Does anybody watch this? Figure it out. See you later.